Your life will only rise as high as the conversations you have with yourself. Now, what do I mean by that? It means, what I mean by it is, how serious are you about your goals, right? Because a lot of us are so distracted with social media, music. Life is hard and it has distractions. But when you have tunnel vision, you only care about what's elevating you. So, when you're with your friends, what do you guys talk about? Right? You guys talking about leveling up? Are you guys, what are you guys talking about? You know, if you guys are not talking about bettering yourselves, how do you expect to get better? That simple. You gotta sit back and analyze, have that serious conversation with yourself. When your friends are gone and you're by yourself, that's when reality hits, right? Because when you're going through something, it seems like nobody's around. When you're at your lowest, it seems like you're going through it by yourself. So you got to keep that in mind. And act on that, right? So if you only have friends you can call on and depend on when it's time to get lit, when there's a party, it's like, what do you guys have in common, right? If the common factor is just vices, drug abuse, alcohol, are those really friends? You need people around you who are going to keep you in check, who are going to also check up on you and want better for you, right? So back to the quote, your life will only rise as high as the conversations you have with yourself. So you need to quiet those, I feel like this is going to fall, so I'm going to hold it. You need to quiet those thoughts in your mind that are so negative. Oh, I can't do this, or that won't work because this and that. You need to reprogram your thinking, right? We were brought up, a lot of us brought up with passed down trauma, passed down thinking, habits, and results. But at the end of the day, you're in control of your life. And if you're not, you need to wake up and realize, the faster you wake up and realize that as you think is how you live, right? There's a quote that says, as he thinks, as he is, which means the way you think is the way your life goes. If you wake up and say, if you wake up and just dreading the day, your day is going to be miserable. But if you wake up and think, today's going to be a great day, right? And it's so cliche to say and cringy, but in reality, that's the law of attraction, right? What you get is what you give. Or I should say, what you give is what you get. What you dish out, that energy is going to come back to you some way, somehow. Might not be instant, but over time. And I realized that coming back to the trucking industry, because we're so fast to think, oh, if something goes wrong, we're so fast to exaggerate that problem. And it's like, why don't you dissect that problem and analyze it, right? Why did it go wrong? Why is it going wrong? Okay, things go wrong. That's life. But don't sit there and pout on it. do what you gotta do to make it better. But that's my little spill, my little thoughts of the day. My name's Chris Gomez, also known as YVN Bito. That's my stage name. I make music. I'm a father of 2 beautiful babies, Aziel and Ellie Nessa. I am happily engaged. I reside in Providence, Rhode Island. And if you guys like content like this, drop what you think down below. Let me know if this video was helpful. If you guys want to see more content like this, I post almost every day. Please subscribe. And I wish y'all have a nice, blessed, positive day. And remember, as you think is how you live. Peace.